Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. This is actually going to be a weekly vlog. I don't know how this is going to go. I absolutely don't think I'm going to film every single day this week, but I'm going to try to film a few days this week and combine that into a weekly vlog. So today I do have a few things to get done. I have to go to Sephora and return something from literally January. Like, I went to Sephora right before my birthday and I got this Fenty like serum thing, but it was the refill instead of the actual serum, so I have to return that. And then also my friend is having a baby and she's literally due in like a few days, so I'm gonna get her and the baby a gift, so I want to go look for that today. And then probably a few other things, but we'll get into that when we get there. But for now, I wanted to start the vlog because there's some sun coming in right now, and that's rare in this apartment. Hi, are you enjoying the fresh air? I need to ignore her with her treats and see if she will listen outside, because she's kind of stubborn. So I made it out the house. Before I went out, I made sure to give Boxie lots of treats because she did really well outside. She hates going outside because like I think she's scared with all the sounds and stuff. And obviously she's a house pet, so like she doesn't get outside much. So I try to take her on little tiny walks in the backyard to get her used to it. I had a friend who like had a bunny once and she would walk her bunny on a leash, and I just thought that was so impressive. I don't think I would ever walk Boxie on a leash just because I feel like outside is so dirty and I wouldn't like, I don't know, I think it would just be too much for her to like go on long walks outside, but we do go outside in the driveway for a few minutes and she did really well. But now I'm at Dunkin and I got one of my favorite drinks. Don't mind my nails, we're going through some stuff right now. But Dunkin is like the only place that has coconut, I think. Well, at least out of Dunkin and Starbucks. So I love coming here when I'm in the mood for something coconut, but I think I'm gonna start making it myself. Like I think I'm gonna try to make coconut syrup and then I'll be able to make this at home. But I got a medium iced coffee with caramel, coconut, and hazelnut. Of course, I got oat milk because I get that in all of my iced coffee. And then also cold foam, and honestly, Dunkin's cold foam is top tier, like low-key better than Starbucks. I feel like the presentation at Dunkin is always 10 out of 10 when it comes to their iced coffees with cold foam. So nice little Dunkin treat. That is delicious. Oh my gosh, that combo. And I love me some Starbucks, but to be honest, I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm an iced coffee drinker, but not a coffee drinker. And then even with iced coffee, like I'm not the kind of person that needs their coffee to start their day or anything like that. Coffee is more like a treat, like when I'm in the mood and I want a little pick-me-up, but I want something sweet. And Starbucks' coffee is just way too bitter. Dunkin's coffee is perfect. And then like the flavors, I don't know, it's just so good. Like this combo, coconut, caramel, and hazelnut, 10 out of 10. And honestly, cruising is what even got me on coconut and coffee, which I had no idea Starbucks, well, I had no idea that Dunkin had coconut. I thought it was gonna be like something super hard to find. I would have to make it on my own. But when I went on a cruise in November, I got the drink, well, I always get the drink package, but, well, the refreshment package because we don't drink alcohol. But I got the drink package and I was trying to find like ways to like utilize it so that way it didn't go to waste. And one thing that people mentioned was like their signature coconut lattes on board Royal Caribbean's cruise ships, and I tried it and I added caramel and I'm like, you know what, this is about to be my new jam because this is good. And now occasionally I'll come to Dunkin and I'll get myself a coconut caramel iced coffee, but I'll add hazelnut just for the fun because usually I would do caramel. Well, at home we like do caramel and hazelnut, but adding that in with the coconut, And I just spent the last 2 minutes talking about my iced coffee order, so we're gonna get going. This is the Fenty serum that I was talking about that I have to return. It's the Watchitone Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum, and I wanted a dark spot serum, like a niacinamide serum, for some of my spots because they haven't been going away as quickly as I would like, or as they used to, and I think that's for a couple of reasons. One, my diet is not the best right now, so we're gonna get that in check soon. I feel like I've been eating way too much sugar, not drinking nearly enough water, and then on top of that, my like go-to skincare that like I've used my whole life pretty much, I haven't had them. So I think that's mainly why my dark spots aren't going away. So I'm gonna return this because this is a refill anyway, and I don't need a refill if I've never even had the actual one. So instead of even buying, originally I wanted to buy like the starter, but instead of doing that, I did go out and buy like the skincare products I usually use, and I'm just gonna use that and see if that handles my dark spots throughout the month. I'm just gonna pay attention to it, and then if not, then I'll probably like rebuy the Watchitone serum next month or in May. But with that being said, let's go to Sephora. I handled my Sephora returns, and let me just say, it was a very successful Sephora trip for one reason and well, two reasons, but I'm gonna say one reason and one reason only. So not only did I return my serum, even though I bought it like legit 2 months ago, they just gave me a gift card because they couldn't put it back on like my credit card. But I was also able to get my birthday gift that I didn't redeem in January. And you guys know this Dior perfume for the free Sephora gift was like super viral all over TikTok, to the point that it was sold out because people that weren't even born in January were going to Sephora at the start of the new year, and they were getting this perfume, and it's been sold out. And like all the Sephora girlies that work in Sephora on TikTok were talking about how annoyed they are that like people come in and ask about it because they don't know when it's coming in. So I figured since I'm here, I might as well get my birthday gift since I didn't get it in January. But I was like fully anticipating walking out of there with the watermelon glow recipe face wash, I think it is. So I was just like, hey, like, do you guys have any of the birthday items in stock? And they were like, yeah, we actually have all of them. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I'll just take the perfume. And they were like, the Dior perfume? And I was like, yeah. And then I got it. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna smell it right now. Oh, I just ripped it. Okay. Hopefully it smells good. I'm not someone that like wears perfume every day. But first of all, you guys know how I feel about the color pink, and the Miss Dior perfume is pink. And based on the simple fact that everyone literally ran to grab this, I'm gonna assume it smells good. Hopefully it's not just because it's Dior, because I don't care about the name. But I don't know how much this retails for, but I'm pretty sure like it's not cheap. So maybe that's why everyone ran to get it, but I'm hoping that it's also because it smells good. And it actually comes with the Guys Savage or Sauvage Dior perfume or cologne, as well as the Miss Dior perfume. And Jerry already has the Sauvage, so like maybe I'll give this to my brother. But here's the Miss Dior. All this packaging. Oh, it's not actually pink, lol. But it's so cute. This reminds me of like the mini versions of like regular items that you would see on like your FYP, or like my little sister used to play with Shopkins. It's just so tiny. It reminds me of something that's like not real. But I'm gonna spray it. Oh, wait a second. I think you're supposed to like put it on your skin. There's no spray nozzle. Am I missing something? Yeah, there's like absolutely no spray nozzle. It smells pretty good. But like, how am I supposed to use this if I can't spray it? I don't like putting stuff directly on my skin because I have super sensitive skin. But I guess it's gonna be one of those things you kind of like put on your wrist, you know? Like, I don't really foresee myself putting this directly on my skin. So, I don't know. But I'm not mad. It was a freebie. So now we're gonna head to Target so I can find a gift for my friend Nicole and her baby. And I absolutely love shopping for babies. So many of my friends and cousins have already had babies, and I would get so excited to go baby shopping for them, like for the baby shower. So time to do it for my friend Nicole. And like, we have been like locked in, like we have been friends since literally kindergarten, and we had every single class together. Well, actually we remember our friendship starting in kindergarten, but our families knew each other since we were like toddlers. So we've actually been in each other's lives since like diapers, basically. So she's having her first baby, and he's literally due this week, so I'm so excited, and we have to get this gift ASAP. So I'm back home, and today is really my day because I scored not one but 2 viral things that have been sold out. The first one you guys already know, it's the birthday gift from Sephora, the Mystery perfume. And the second thing, you guys, the second thing is in this box right here. I literally did not expect to get what's inside this box for like probably months. I've been checking back on the company's like socials every other day, like every week, and I finally was able to catch the restock. You guys might already know what I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox it so we can see it together. So I just finished making dinner. I just made some, I forgot what this is. It's like a couscous orzo medley from Trader Joe's. They had it around the fall time. And then I also did some roasted cauliflower and broccoli and some Indian style meatballs. I used like some biryani seasoning and then a few other seasonings that I had in the cabinet. And I'm gonna use some of this vegan tzatziki sauce on the meatballs. Usually I make my own with like Greek yogurt and cucumber, but I love that it's vegan because I don't even eat Greek yogurt normally, but I always end up buying it just to make this sauce. So I'm glad Trader Joe's has a vegan one because now I can just get the vegan one. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. It is 10 o'clock and I just woke up. We really have to get my sleep schedule in order because I, for the life of me, have been struggling to wake up early. And I used to wake up early all the time, and it would be like instinctual, like my body just knew what time I needed to wake up. I would wake up at the crack of dawn. Well, not really. It would be like 7 o'clock. I'm up no matter what. And now, I don't know, I just can't wake up early anymore. It doesn't help that like I stay up late. So last night I was watching some show on Netflix called, I think it's called Echoes. And basically it's about these 2 like twin sisters that have like lived their entire lives switching. And then like switching identities or whatever and like living as each other. And then one sister ends up missing. So the sister that was living in LA flies to like their small hometown with her family to look for her sister. So yeah, I went to sleep late watching that last night, but you know, we're still gonna have a nice productive day even though it's 10 a.m. But I realized I accidentally deleted the clip after the unboxing yesterday. I literally got the rose quartz Stanley, and I am so hyped because I did not, like I said yesterday, I fully did not expect to get a Stanley for like at least a couple of months, maybe the end of this month, because the Stanley website just like has refused to restock. And like we check their Instagram, whenever people ask them about it, they go, oh, it's coming back soon, but they never say when. Something just told me to Google the Stanley that I wanted, which is the rose quartz one, and it was supposedly like in stock in Dick's Sporting Goods, and I was like, there's no way, this is probably like a glitch in the system. But check the website, they actually had it in stock, and I was just like, there's no way. I still was like not convinced. I was like, there's no way this is in stock. It ended up being in stock, but I still wasn't convinced. Even after getting like the email like, oh yeah, here's your order number, I was like, no, because they're probably at the warehouse and they're gonna realize once they get to my order number they don't have any more. When I got the email that my order was like processed and ready for shipping, and they had given me like a tracking number, I still wasn't convinced, especially since like FedEx hadn't scanned it yet. So I'm like, something's gonna go wrong. Like, what if they send me the wrong color? Something has to go wrong. But I was just being a pessimist, obviously, because absolutely nothing went wrong. I got my Stanley, and I'm obsessed with it already. Like, I compare it to the Starbucks cup that I use for my water. I'm pretty sure this is like probably like 30 ounces or whatever the largest size is at Starbucks. So that's probably at least 10 more ounces in this cup. I mean, it doesn't exactly look like it, but, well, it is wider. So yeah, it's probably about 10 more ounces in the Stanley. My goal is to fill it up at least twice a day. Once I finish drinking all of this water, which I'm gonna do for like the next 20 minutes while I'm reading, then I'm gonna wash my Stanley and start using that today. Do you wanna say good morning to the vlog? What she really wants is a treat. Uh-oh, careful, careful. You know you cannot get into it like that. She is literally so independent. Like, she just does what she wants. Okay, 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 greedy girl. Yummy. Okay, so this is the book that I'm reading, Parable of the Sower by Octavia E. Butler. And it's like a science fiction, I want to say. It's really interesting. I'm still at the beginning, but so far so good. A little chilling though, because it takes place in like 2024, but obviously like what's happening in the book would have had to be happening for years before it came to that point. And granted, we are going through climate change, but basically there's a global climate change and economic crisis happening in the book, and it kind of leads to all sorts of like chaos. The world that Octavia E. Butler built feels almost like apocalyptic. So if you can imagine any of the like apocalyptic TV shows or movies that you've seen, where it's like there's a wall and everyone lives within the wall, and there's like rules and like there's things you do and you don't do. Everything looks very like desolate and dilapidated outside of that community. That's basically like what the setting feels like, or that's how it looks. But like even more intense. And then the main character, Lauren, she has hyper empathy, which causes her to feel everything that others feel. So like she'll feel their pain, she'll feel pleasure, and she feels everything more intensely. So like if she sees someone like hurt, like if someone's getting like beat up, like she'll feel that same exact pain. So it's really good so far, and I'm only in the beginning, and I know like based off how like it starts, I know it's only gonna get better. So I'm gonna go ahead and read for like the next 20 minutes to a half hour. So I just finished my reading, and get this, I'm in the kitchen about to make breakfast, and JP actually made me some oatmeal before he left for work, so I don't even have to make breakfast. I'm really happy about that, because sometimes I get into the habit of like feeling too lazy to make something like first thing in the morning. Okay, here's my oatmeal. It looks so good. I probably should have just heated it up in the pot, but I already put it in the bowl, so I guess I'll put it in the microwave. I have been craving raisins and spice oatmeal for like the last week, so I think I'm gonna put some raisins in my oatmeal. So I have my oatmeal, I have my computer, and I'm going to have breakfast, get some work done. So it is much later in the day. I ended up filming my monthly reset today, so I did a bunch of recording for that. But we are in the kitchen right now making dinner. I'll show you guys what we're having. I have some shrimp dumplings over here in this pan, some chicken chow mein from Trader Joe's. This is definitely one of my favorite quick go-to meals for dinner or even lunch. I can't have it all the time because I'll get tired of it, but a couple times a month we might have this as one of our quick and easy go-tos. And with that, I'm also going to have these vegetable spring rolls. These are so bomb. Me and my mom were addicted to these at one point. Like whenever we would go to Trader Joe's, we would get like 4 boxes. I'm gonna pop these in the air fryer because they cook really quickly when they're in the air fryer. I used to make them in the oven, but the air fryer cooks them in like 3 minutes. So I'm gonna do that. And JP just ran out to the store, so dinner will be ready for him when he gets back. But to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna wait for him. I think I'm gonna go ahead and eat as soon as these come out the air fryer. So here's dinner. We got our stir fry, our shrimp dumplings, and our crispy spring rolls. What's up guys? It's a brand new day. I'm currently in a very long Starbucks line, all because I'm trying to collect stars. There's like 2 promos that I have to complete today. Okay, so I left the Starbucks line, but basically I was saying that I needed to go today to collect stars for 2 promos they had going on. One, you get 20 stars if you go 2 days in a row, so Friday and Saturday, and the other one you get 125 stars if you get a refresher, a bakery item, and a cold brew. So I just needed to get the bakery item and go for my second day. So now I collected 145 stars all on the same day. So make sure you do those promos when you see them. I only do it when they're worth it, like when I'm actually gonna get a good amount of stars for like what I'm spending, and like if I actually kind of want the items. So today I'm meeting up with my friend Nicole. I have her gift for her baby in the bag, so we're about to meet up and I think maybe get something to eat, not sure, probably get boba, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.